Coming to you live from downtown Windsor, this is a St. Clair College MediaPlex production.
Hi, I'm Riley Livingston.
And I'm Crystal O'Brien, and you're watching
MediaPlex Fall Launch. It's a new school year, and don't look now, but here we are in person.
And we are here to celebrate and launch a new season of MediaPlex broadcasts.
But as usual, we like to start at the top. So let's hear from the president of St. Clair College, who, by the way, was just been named the recipient of the Windsor-Essex County Regional Chamber of Commerce 2023 Lifetime Achievement Award.
Let's hear from Dr. Patty Franz.
Hello, I'm St. Clair College President Patty Franz. On behalf of all of their colleagues at the college, it is my pleasure to wish the students and staff of our journalism program an educational, productive, and exciting 2023-2024 as they launch a new year of broadcasting from our MediaPlex. I'm confident that this will be an extremely busy and positive year of newsworthy events in Windsor-Essex County. Some recent forecasts by economists suggested that Canada as a whole might experience some declining business trends in the coming year, but they specifically cited ours as one of the rare regions that could be immune to that state of affairs. They predict that Windsor-Essex should be one of the most bustling areas in the nation, featuring among a number of major projects, the development of the new International Bridge, the new hospital, and new electric vehicle-related factories. And because all of those large-scale undertakings, the economists say that our population will climb, leading to a boom in residential construction as well. As always, too, there will be human interest stories aplenty for our student journalists to cover in a community that always has beneficial, charitable projects and programs on the go, exhibiting the legendary Windsor-Essex spirit of neighbor helping neighbor. Entertainment and sports, there are so many of those local activities that we'll have to remind our students to get some sleep occasionally as they try to keep up with covering games every night and festivals every weekend. As for all of the viewers of MediaPlex News Now, welcome to another year of this uniquely youthful perspective on our community and what is taking place in it. I hope you'll be joining me to tune in to the broadcast on our longtime partner, Cogeco Cable's Your TV Windsor. Thank you, and now on with the show.
Today we will be talking with some special guests and community partners who have joined us here in the studio. Here at the MediaPlex, we are part of a larger downtown campus, the School of Media, Art, and Design. Let's get things started by hearing from our chair, Jimmy Parsons.
Thank you for joining us in the studio today, Jimmy. So we want to hear, in your role as the chair of the School of Media, Arts, and Design, what does your day-to-day look like?
Well, thanks for having me. That is a loaded question, but it is the life and day in the life of a chair is obviously students and staff and the team, but it also encompasses a lot of things like community and partnerships. Without the community and partners that we have, we wouldn't have co-ops, internships, and things like that. So it does involve a lot of meetings, but it also involves me getting out and seeing our team here at the MediaPlex and at South Campus and the other campuses that we have here. So it is a wide variety of things that that I look after.
Absolutely fabulous. So we know the MediaPlex is a special place, but what makes it so special?
I think the team atmosphere. So I've been here 4 years now, and from day one, it's always been about the team. So whether it is the students coming together as a team or the faculty and staff coming together as a team, that is something that I love to see and that I feel a part of. So walking in here from day one, it was all about that, and I could see the passion from both the students and faculty.
Absolutely phenomenal. So with all that, what is, if you could pinpoint one, your best part of the job for you?
As I said, the team. Anywhere I go within the School of Media, Art, Design and St. Clair College, obviously. I'm a graduate of St. Clair College. But more specific to our team, my faculty and staff know that that's what we talk about. It's all about how can we help each other to with the students and help them achieve those goals. But in the end, when I go to classrooms too, it's all about how could we help, and the students are part of the team. There's not just a number; it's a student number. You're part of the School of Media, Art, Design, and that's something to be proud of.
Absolutely phenomenal. So before we throw it back over last one, what advice would you give a student coming to St. Clair?
Yeah, like I said earlier, the partnerships that we have with school boards, ask questions. So if you're in high school or just a student looking for post-secondary and you want to come to the MediaPlex or any program at St. Clair College, make sure you ask the questions because those are very important and you may not know. We don't know, I don't know, I don't have all the answers, but I definitely will find you the answer if I don't know. So asking questions is key.
Absolutely phenomenal. So ask questions. As you have heard here from Jimmy, here at the MediaPlex, we're involved in a lot of things, some including podcasts. We have a series called Madcast. And let's watch Jimmy Parsons as he was the first guest.
Media art and design looks really fun, and I think we would know because we're in it. And so now we have a really cool opportunity for those who are interested in taking one of these really cool programs to see and hear from the one who knows about all of them.
Joining us today on Madcast is the chair of the School of Media, Art and Design, Jimmy Parsons.
Happy to be here.
So now listen, is the school really mad?
We are mad and we like to have fun and get down to business and take care of the students.
So tell us about some of the programs that you're in charge of.
Yeah, so we have about 13 different programs within the School of Media, Art and Design. It varies from culinary and hospitality to advertising, graphic design, to music theater and event management. So there's many different aspects within the School of Media, Art and Design, and it's definitely a great team, great atmosphere, and the students and staff are a joy to work with.
Sounds like a really cool, dynamic set of programs. And who would you recommend going into one of these programs?
You know, in talking to students and staff at the high school level, it varies, and there's really no, if you want to be a doctor, you go into medicine. With us, it's if you have a specific, not even a specific, if you like generally something. I know obviously we're here at the MediaPlex today, and journalism, media convergence, and PR are all awesome programs as well. So you could take a little piece of everything. We have post-grad programs, event management, so there's a lot of different aspects to the School of Mad, and I think that name suits us well.
Yeah, we agree.
Yeah, we agree. We're all gone mad.
Now, do you find that the students will come into one program and graduate, and then they'll move around the School of Media, Art and Design to different programs?
Yes, absolutely. It happens in advertising that I know of. With your programs in journalism and media convergence, even hospitality and culinary. So a lot of the programs are partnered up, if you will, not necessarily on paper, but for staff and students who are looking for different things, and mature students as well come to all of our programs. So again, it's not business specific or medical specific. It is just a broad range of programs for students.
Very cool. And what are some cool and exciting things that students do in the programs in media, art, and design?
Oh, that's a loaded question. Here at the MediaPlex, you guys deal with industry professionals all the time, and all of our programs do. So that's kind of tough to answer. From the Windsor Star to CTV to publicists for advertising to our Red Seal chefs and all the many golf courses that I could think of there's just so many things. Music theater deals with the Windsor Symphony Orchestra, the art gallery, graphic design, similar programs, a lot of nonprofit organizations. So there's many things that we get to deal with that you may not initially think that a college student would do. But here in the School of Media, Art, and Design and our programs, there's plenty of things that we do.
And it's very community-oriented, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. It's a lot of community service, fashion design, actually. Made some blankets for some of the folks at the Windsor Regional Hospital and donated those. And there's a lot of things that go on with many charities that we work with and try to help out in the community.
Absolutely, and I find it's really a lot of real world experience. So not only the internships, but kind of integrating these experiences into the classroom as well.
Yes, I think talking to, when you have alumni and talking to alumni and what they've done here within all of our programs, when they come back and talk, the pride that they have, the passion that they have for St. Clair College and the School of Media Art and Design, it just shows. And when they talk to the students, it's just awesome to see. They didn't necessarily maybe think that they were going to go into this certain program or come out doing this by going to a certain program. So it's definitely very good to see.
One of the things that we're very big on is passion in a professor. And do you find that passion is there because it's media, art, and design? Do you find that your professors bring a level of passion?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't speak on the other schools and other programs, but for us, for example, at Convocation, the front row we are representing in the front row there for Convocation. Yeah. So, and the faculty walked across the stage this year for the first time, and to hear the students brings chills. When the students out there hooting and hollering and have the faculty go across. So, yes, the passion of the specific program that people work in, and it's just great to see, because we talk, we joke, we have fun, but then when the music hits and the lights turn on, you see everybody in their wheelhouse per se.
If you have any questions, you can reach out to the email on the screen, or you can give them a phone call at 519-972-2727, extension 2761.
We are joined tonight by the woman who knows and does all things MediaPlex related, the head of journalism and media convergence, Veronique Mandel. Now, Veronique, new year, new show, new program, nothing changes around here, right?
Oh yeah, nothing ever changes. I guess, Riley, the one thing you can be certain of in the MediaPlex is that something's changing.
That's wonderful. So tell us all about the new program. Give us all the details.
Well, what we did was we took a look at our old journalism program, and we realized that it needed a serious revamp because our students were wanting something more than just journalism. They were interested in documentaries and filmmaking and social media. And so our program now is called Journalism, Social Media Storytelling, Film, and Production. And the students are loving it. And we knew that adding all these other elements was going to make it possible for our students to be more marketable. We would give them more skills and tools so that when they go out, they will be really competitive across many areas. And so, we have filmmaking, not just using, big cameras, but they're learning filmmaking on their iPhones and on their DSLR cameras. And so it's even for the faculty, it's a rejuvenation, because we know that the media landscape is changing. And I guess we always want to reassure parents and young people coming into our programs that you're coming into a program that has been modernized, and that and there are programs where you're most likely going to be able to tap into 30, 40 different types of jobs, rather than just giving you typical journalism skills. So I think it's just going to be, the next 2 years, I think, are going to be so exciting here in the MediaPlex.
Yes, and as a person who's in this new program, I am very excited as well. What makes the MediaPlex and St. Clair College a good choice for students?
I think the fact that we constantly look at how we can make this more relevant. And let's face it, when people are spending a lot of money to be educated, they want to make sure that the skills they're acquiring are up to date and going to get them jobs. But also, St. Clair College has a great attitude, and it's an attitude of embracing our students like their family. When you come into the MediaPlex, as you know, we say you're now part of our family, and it's interesting because the students stay part of our family forever. In fact, we have graduates teaching with us, we have graduates who come and speak to the students, and we have graduates who come and watch our shows. So I think St. Clair College is a #1 choice.
Yes, I would agree. Thank you so much, Veronique. Let's take a sneak peek at what really goes on at this program.
If you want to be successful in the media, I've got a program for you. Here in the journalism program at St. Clair College that we're rolling out, you're going to find all of the skills you need. Filmmaking, drone video and photography, blogging, vlogging, radio and television. You want to have all of those skills across multiple platforms, and we've created a program that's going to make that possible for you.
Hi, so I'm joined here with Rawad, one of our new professors here at the MediaPlex, specifically in the new revamp of journalism. So you're in charge of film production, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what can the students look forward to in this new element added to journalism?
The students will be able to write, plan, do pre-production, film, shoot, edit, and do post-productions for their own short films. Using DSLR cameras, using their phone cameras, they will be able to do all the process of the production from the zero, from like the writing stage till the screening stage.
That is phenomenal. A lot of hands-on work there. And we heard you also produced a film this summer.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it, what its name and all that.
Actually, this is my first short film in Canada. Yeah, written by our colleague Rebecca Wright, and I was the director. Actually, the name is Planted, and we submitted to WIF. Hopefully, we will be selected. We will hear from them very soon at the end of the month. Actually, it was a very nice experience for me in Windsor. The film is like, I love the script, I love the idea. It was a challenge for me and for the crew, just doing the film in like 5 days, like writing the script, shooting in 9 different locations with a single actor. We buried him alive in the film. And like work editing for more than 18 hours per day for 3 days, just to be like committed to the deadline of WIF, and we did it.
Absolutely amazing. So the students will look forward to hopefully joining you on one of your sets with these new skills. I see Riley also has another guest and continuing it on. Thanks so much, Rawad.
Thank you.
Over to you, Riley.
Thanks, Crystal. I'm here with Josie Murphy. Welcome to the Fall Launch, Josie.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So normally we would have Rebecca Wright here today with us. We're very sad to miss her. She is the head of our public relations program. But what can you tell us, Josie, about the PR program and what makes it special?
Well, what makes the PR program special here at the MediaPlex at St. Clair College is that we are such a small, close-knit community. And what that means is that we get special attention for all of our students. We feel like family here. And I think that's so important because everyone gets the attention that they deserve. And, you know, we're so close. We're so close here. It's amazing.
Yes, absolutely. What kind of person would enjoy a public relations career, do you think?
I think the kind of person that would enjoy a career in public relations is one that enjoys speaking in public. Definitely one that likes to communicate, one that likes to be in the public eye, one that likes to be in front of the camera, of course, one that maybe likes to put on events, one that's creative, one that likes to maybe, you know, make pamphlets, brochures, be the front of a company. All these different things would make a great addition to the public relations program.
I think that's great. What do you do here at the MediaPlex, Josie?
So here at the MediaPlex, I teach I teach social media for both public relations and journalism, and I love it. I love teaching people about social media and teaching them how to do it well.
What's your top tip for social media?
Be mindful of your social media etiquette. What you say online will come back to bite you, so be careful.
Yes, that's awesome. Any advice you have for incoming students?
Some advice I have for incoming students, take your time when you're considering the program that you want to do for your future. You don't have to rush it. It's not a race. Some people go slower than others, some people go faster than others, and it's okay. We have so many different programs here, being journalism, public relations, so many different things, and there's a plethora of other programs too. So as long as you find something that you love, you'll enjoy it.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Josie. Now let's see an example of what the PR program is all about.
So public relations is like being a bridge between an organization and their public. As this public relations expert, you are a liaison, so you have to connect the brand or the business or the company with their public in such a way that the public responds to them in a positive manner. So the advantages of taking public relations at St. Clair College is that we have access to the MediaPlex. Now the MediaPlex offers us a converged education. It's one of 3 in the world and the only one in Canada. What that means is that we're taught in film, broadcast, radio, there's graphic design, we do event planning, we write all sorts of press releases, we work in tandem with the journalism club. So at the end of everything, you can communicate any professional message across any medium. So what do you think about public relations?
I'm here with Alex Selleck. Welcome to the Fall Lunch.
It's great to be back at the MediaPlex.
Yes, we're happy to have you. Alex is the program director at CJAM, so tell us all about 99.1 FM.
Well, we're actually celebrating our 40th year on the FM dial in November. We have a big event coming up November 18th, save the date. That's a Saturday. We're going to have a big party at Art Windsor Essex. Lots of details to come, musical events, some storytelling, diving into our history. So it should be really great.
That sounds really exciting. That's awesome. I know you were a graduate of the MediaPlex. What did you take and how did it prepare you for your job today?
So I took 2 programs here. I started with journalism. I did that program. And then years later, I came back for public relations. And I was actually hired at CJAM directly out of doing the PR program here. And it helps me every day. The skills I learned here at the MediaPlex, I use them seriously every day at CJAM. So it really, really prepared me well for the field.
Yeah, that's wonderful. What opportunities are available for students at CJAM?
Oh, there are a ton. If you want to be on the radio, you can start your own show, whether it be a music-focused show, a podcast, a talk show. We have a spot for you always. I know you're very well prepared here at the MediaPlex. You get taught live broadcasting, but you get taught from the ground up at CJAM as well. And you can get right on the radio right away. You learn as you're doing your show, which is really cool about CJAM.
Yeah, that's awesome. What is your favorite show on CJAM right now, really quick?
Oh, my favorite show, Higher Ground. It's our show, our training show, and we play a lot of new music, a lot of local music, and talk about local events.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming here with us, Alex. I see Crystal has another guest over here. Crystal, who do you have?
Thank you, Riley. We got past, present students here in the studio with us. I'm joined right now with a first-year journalism student. Please, let us know, introduce yourself, and tell us where you're from.
Hello, my name is Pauline Bunyay, and I'm from Colombia.
Colombia, what a beautiful country that is. So what made you choose to come all the way over to Canada and to St. Clair College?
Initially, I came because of the music theater career. Unfortunately, it got closed. However, I really fell in love with the opportunities that the journalism career, especially artistically, have offered me. For example, podcasting and filmmaking, and I'm very excited to be part of it as well.
Absolutely. So I understand that you haven't been in Canada super long. So what are some of the differences between here and in Colombia that you found in our schooling system so far?
Well, the differences are very, very notable, but especially the fact, I don't know, that Canada is very beautiful, like the people especially, and here talking about education, the tools and everything that and the help and the support that they offer, the opportunities and everything that they offer to students is something that I never imagined, and it's something that has helped me a lot, and the differences are, I couldn't talk a lot just mentioning the differences.
Absolutely wonderful to know that you are doing well. So, before we go back over, what is one advice you would give anyone, let's say in Colombia, that would like to take the same path you did over here to learn? What advice would you give to them?
That anything is possible. That even if they think that their budget is not enough for trying to make to study in other country, St. Clair College offers a lot of opportunities and make it possible. So.
Thank you so much. So, Pauline, would you like to throw it back over to Riley with a little bit of Spanish for us?
Sure. Estamos de vuelta contigo, Riley.
Thanks so much, Pauline. We have had many successful graduates from here at the MediaPlex. Let's hear from one now.
Hello, I'm Sean Preble, a graduate of St. Clair College's Journalism and Media Convergence programs, coming to you from Global News in Toronto. I currently work here at Global as an online video journalist with the National Online Video Team, and it was thanks to what I learned at St. Clair that brought me to this point. So, if journalism is the type of thing that interests you, check out St. Clair College and see where it can take you.
We are almost at the end of our first show of the year, and it's only fitting that we have our fearless leader back with the last words. Veronique, are we off to a good start?
Oh, I think we are off to a tremendous start. First, and I want to congratulate both of you and our crew, and of course Dave Harrison and Larry Forsyth and everyone behind the scenes, because we're going to have one dynamite year on Tuesday nights here in the MediaPlex, and I cannot wait to see our new show being rolled out.
I'm very, very excited. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I hope you will tune in every Tuesday night at 5 p.m. for the MediaPlex Insider, right here on your TV, Cable 11 or HD 700. I'm Riley Livingston.
And I'm Crystal Bryan. Tune in next week for our first edition of
the MediaPlex Insider.
MediaPlex News Now is a production of the St. Clair College Journalism Program.
It's always been my passion to be part of a news team. I love the adrenaline rush of being there when news is breaking. I wanted to learn how to get the story and know how to present it. On radio, in print, on television, or the web. I wanted to learn from the best, and I did at St. Clair College.